Hello, this is From Heart to Heart podcast by Maya Mustafa. Today we're gonna talk about the American accent. How to get the American accent, or in other words, how to sound like a native speaker. But first, let me shock you a little bit. I'm not a native speaker. Actually, English is not my native language. Oh, I just revealed my secret. What I'm gonna do? Just joking. So, what is my story with English? Hmm. Once upon a time, there was me hating English. Actually, not hating, I was just afraid of it. I was afraid of everything related to English. There was zero self confidence, literally, in anything related to English. Poor me, right? But actually, it's not just me. There is tons of people who really afraid of English, who really have self-confidence, zero self-confidence in anything related to English. So, what we are gonna do? Give up, right? No, of course not. Then please tell us what to do. What to do? Okay, here we are on the same page. First, listen to English. Listen to something that you like. Not just liking, it's admiring, fascinated by, for a couple of hours a day. 2 hours to 7 hours a day. If you have time. If you don't, make at least 2 hours a day. Personally, in my first couple of months learning English, and of course independently, I was listening to Effortless English channel on YouTube. I committed to it, did it every single day. And if I missed one day, I will be sure that I will put the hours in that missed day to the next day. So at the end of the month, I will have my total hours completed for at least 4 to 5 months sustainably. But what is the thing that caught my eye in this channel? That thing is how easy to understand the speaker. Obviously, AJ Hogue. For me, that was a lift up thing. Gave me a hope to actually be a good speaker with total confidence and ease. And that flipped my hating and frightening to loving and be determined to learn more about the English language and live in it. Actually, by immersing myself into it. And that's all by just listening to understandable material for a while. So, while listening to a language, or immersing yourself into the language? Good question. So, what I've noticed personally that listening, just listening and focus on what I'm listening to gave me the intuition of how to speak and how to sound and how to pronounce the words. Not only that, but if I missed a pronunciation or I make a mistake of pronounce some words, I can feel it. I can feel it. So it really helps. Okay, good. I listened. Now what? What is the next step? The next step is practice speaking by making your muscles flexible around your lips. Interesting, huh? So, the easier way to practice for muscle flexibility is reading out loud. When you read out loud, you train your facial muscles for moving in a particular way which suits English pronunciation. Not only that, but also train your ears for listening and pick up the errors or the mispronounced vocabulary that you make, and then give you the chance to coach yourself and improve yourself by yourself. Depend on the listening that you've did and the sensation of the right or the wrong pronunciation that you've got as an intuition. Actually, it's not only reading out loud, but also speaking out loud, if it with yourself or with your partner. The main point is make whatever activity in English out loud, but you should be sustainable and do this practice daily. And then after a while doing this, you'll find the following benefits. 1. Your speaking will become smoothly. 2. Your pronunciation become better, and that will help you eliminate your thick accent gradually. Another technique will help you with your accent development is shadowing. So, how I myself practice shadowing? Basically, what I realized about this technique is that it based on repeat after the speaker, and it must be a native speaker. You know, get the science from its master, and obviously, native speakers are the masters of their language. So, learn from them directly by repeat after the speaker that you choose, and it must be one for a while. Repeat sentence by sentence and copy him or her speaking as much as possible till you master the pronunciation of the sentence as they pronounce. So, first, listen to the sentence, then pause and try to copy the speaker, and then repeat after him again, or in other words, then try it yourself. So listen, pause, repeat again and again and again till you master the sentence and the pronunciation of the sentence. So, a quick repetition for what we have said earlier. Listening is the premium way to increase your comprehension and the feeling of the language. And to practice the spoken language, you have to read out loud and shadowing. That's all for today's episode. Hope you find it useful. And for more episodes, make sure to subscribe on Castbox and follow me on SoundCloud. Just make sure to search my name and I'll show up. Thanks for listening. Peace.